Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Joy from Designs. Today I'm going to be making a face mask that is elastic free. You can either use your Velcro or hair tie and button, but in this very tutorial I'll be making use of Velcro. So all you have to be doing is to mark out a rectangle that measures 15 centimeter by 18 centimeter. If you're a lover of earrings, I think this very face mask is really great for it, because when you wear it, you don't have to battle with your earrings. It's really nice, it falls all down and you really enjoy wearing your face mask. So this is an A4 sheet, and the first thing I'm doing is to create my first pattern. I'll be making two patterns. This is my first one. So just sit and keep watching. So you mark out 9 centimeter on both sides. Then from here you mark out your 6 centimeter. Down there is your 4 centimeter. The top side, your 4 centimeter, you mark it out. The down part here is 5 centimeter. You mark it out. Okay, you connect these two dots like so. Alright, for the rest of the dots I'll be using a round plate to connect them. All I'll be doing is to cut out my pattern. Here is our first pattern. So what I'll be doing is to place my first pattern on this A4 sheet to create my second pattern. and it's with the second pattern I'll be using to cut out my fabrics. So in this place, guys, if you are going by the Velcro and button, by the Velcro method, you need to add 10 more centimeters to the length of this face mask. But if you are going with hair tie and button method, then you can go with this measurement that I'm just using. So here is 14. I'm marking out, I just got the middle of this, the end part of the face mask, and then the length being 14 is what I marked out just now. So yes, and in the down part too, you have to get the middle before connecting the straight line. Just connect it that way. So I repeat, if you are going by the Velcro method, you need to extend the 14 centimeters to 24 centimeters. I hope I'm making sense, such that you can be able to put them down. So all I'm doing here is to cut out the pattern. So I'll be using the second method to make the face mask. The second pattern. This is my fabric. I've already cut them out using the second pattern. So this was what I explained earlier. This is my hair tie and button. So for this one, which is elastic, I'll be going with my 24 centimeters. So you know the elastic always pulls, so like you can be able to put on your button, but the Velcro doesn't do that, so you need to add more, increase the length of your face mask. So the Velcro measures 3 inches. Yes, and the elastic here, we'll be using it on the chain side. Chain part is half an inch by, you may use 5 inches or 4 inches depending. So what I'll be doing now is to sew this very end, yeah, the both fabrics. I think when you're watching, you understand what I'm doing. Trim off the excess. So now I'm going to place the right sides together. You have to place them the way it goes, like so, and then you pin in place. So So for the elastic, if you feel your elastic is not stretchy enough, you can use 5 inches, but if it is stretchy enough, then 4 inches is okay. So what I'm doing right away is to pin them together like so. In case if you are going by this very hair tie, in this part you need to put in your hair tie and pin in place. But for me, as I said earlier, I'll be going by the Velcro, so I don't need this. So in the last part, that's when I'll be putting my Velcro. And you're gonna be leaving a little space, like 2 centimeters or 3, to turn the right sides out. So before then, you see this very elastic, I placed it in the middle like so, and I'll be pinning it down, although I'll not be showing you guys on how I sewed it in my sewing machine. But the idea is that when you're sewing it, you have to be pulling it. You pull and go as you're sewing, you pull and go so that it can form gathers, you know. That is the essence. So from here I'll be moving on to my sewing machine to sew everything all around. So look at the part I left for turning my right side out, and I'll be trimming out the excess fabric like so. Here comes the fun part of the project. I love this part in the project, bringing out the right side out. Yeah, you can use your scissors to bring out the edges, and then you try to iron. For the opening, I'll be using a blind stitch. In case if you do not know how to do it, I have a tutorial on how to sew using blind stitch method. For the Velcro, this is how I'll be putting it. In this place, I'm trying to explain to you guys that if we are using if we are using the Velcro method, you need to increase the length of your face mask. Very, very important, so that it doesn't end up being small. That was what the mistake I made there, and I had to increase it later at the later part. So this is how I'll be sewing the Velcro. I had to cut off this very one, because this is the rough part. I made it smaller, and I'll be sewing that in place. I'll be using a black thread to sew it for the purpose of this video. So this is how it turned out. It's really, really beautiful, and I'll be showing you guys how it looks on me. I'm loving this face mask, and I have a matching head bonnet. In case if you love this bonnet, I still have a tutorial on how to make this beautiful bonnet that you can always wear together with your face mask. Yes, as I told you earlier, it's very easy to wear earrings with this type of face mask. And I really want to thank you for watching up to this extent. You guys are amazing. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the notification bell and then let's keep running. Thank you all for being here. For my old subscribers, I appreciate you guys for your love and support. Bye and remain blessed.